Alright guys, in today's video we're going to take a look at how your training program should change when you actually go from a beginner to an advanced athlete. Now I've actually made multiple videos on this topic in the past, however looking back on them I wasn't very accurate in those videos, so here we are rectifying that today with a full video on how to program from beginner to advanced. So without further ado, let's dive into this video. So first of all, I kind of want to run you guys through the general principle that will follow in this video. So the biggest difference between beginners, intermediates and advanced athletes is the amount of time that it takes for them to recover after substantial workouts. So beginners can essentially recover very fast from workouts, whilst an advanced athlete might take literally a week to recover from a very high volume or a very high intensity workout. As you go from a beginner, intermediate to an advanced athlete, there will be more time between big substantial workouts. So let's start off with beginners who can actually improve workout to workout. So in this case, we really don't bother with heavy days and light days and volume days and intensity days. So if I was to make you a very simple beginner workout program, I would just have you doing an exercise once or twice a week, and we're just gonna keep the reps and the sets constant, and we're adding weight every single workout. So let's give you guys an example of someone that wants to start off weighted pull-ups. Now what we're going to do is we're simply going to start off with a 3x5, which is their body weight. From there we're just going to keep doing a 3x5, but we're going to add 1.25 kilograms to that every single week. If that person is doing that workout twice a week, that would mean that his weighted pull-up sets of 5 would increase by 2.5 kilograms every single week, which is ridiculous progress, but something you can actually expect from a weighted pull-up beginner. Now when this stops working, we can progress to sets of 4 or sets of 3, maybe go up to sets of 10 or sets of 8, but we will continuously just progress workout to workout because you can. You can do this with a full body split or upper lower or push pull legs, however you want, but I would personally really recommend you guys to go upper lower or to go push pull legs, since as a beginner you also really have to focus on your accessory work, since we really want you to generally develop, right, to really form a really wide foundation, because that will serve you big time when you get stronger in the future. Now once you become intermediate, which should happen relatively quick when you actually follow a decent program, you cannot progress workout to workout anymore because you need more time to recover. From this point on, managing intensity is the key to keep progressing and to work your way through the intermediate range all the way up to the advanced stage, right? So at this point, we will actually start off training blocks substantially lighter and then work our way up towards intense workouts later in the training block. And we will also be using heavy and light days or volume and intensity days to regulate our intensity throughout the week. That way we get one primary workout and one secondary workout every single week. So you will have the primary workout where you focus on, where you're really trying to progress week to week to week, and then the secondary workout is substantially lighter or substantially lower in volume to make sure that we don't accumulate any fatigue in that workout, so that we can keep progressing on our primary workout. So to stick to our example of someone that is trying to get better at weighted pull-ups as an intermediate trainee, he would still be doing a 3x5 on his weighted pull-ups on his primary workout. Let's say at that point he has reached a 3x5 on 15 kilograms, but then on his second workout every single week we will have a light day where he only does 2 sets of 5 at 5 kilograms, which will be substantially lighter to make sure that he does not accumulate any fatigue. From that point on, 2.5 kilogram increase every single week to both of those workouts to really make sure that his primary workout keeps progressing and his secondary workout progresses as well, but it will never get to a point where that second workout is demanding whatsoever. Keep in mind that at this point in your training journey, if you do not learn to train easy and to follow a program, you simply will not progress past this stage, because a lot of people tend to really hit plateaus at this point because they cannot follow a program and they can't make themselves train easy. That is why you are not progressing. So learn how to follow a program, learn when it is time to train easy and when it's time to really, go all out. Because once again, if you don't learn that at this point in time, you will not keep progressing. And then finally, once you become an advanced athlete, nothing really changes in terms of the structure of your training block. So they still start off very, very light. They get progressively heavier as you run through your training block. And you still have one primary and one secondary workout every single week to still keep our focus on that one workout every single week, and then keep the second one for some high quality but really low intensity touches. What actually changes in your program at this point is what you actually focus on within your training program. So when you are beginner or intermediate, your prime focus is volume, right? You want to widen your base out to raise your ceiling. And so if I give an intermediate athlete a large volume block, they'll probably come back to strength work and lift heavier weights than they could do before the volume block, right? When you're an advanced athlete, volume is still important, but at this point you are so conditioned and so specifically adapted to the lifts that you're doing that if I gave you, let's say, 8 months of hypertrophy work, you're probably not gonna come back to your strength work and set new personal bests. What they focus on is really perfecting technique and really trying to work on very, very specific aspects of the movement. That is why you see a lot of advanced athletes doing things like tempo sets, dead stop sets, top holds, that type of work, because those things really address small weak points within their technique, and if they improve on that, that is going to be the driving factor for them to set new PRs. And by the way, that is also the reason why I have always said in videos that when you're a beginner or an intermediate, you should never focus on any specific weak points, because in your case, all you have to do is accumulate more volume. Once you become advanced, this is a time where really focusing on specific weak points is something that you have to do if you want to get even better. I'm not going to give you guys any examples of this because it's simply not worth it, because the vast majority of you guys are not at this level yet. But obviously, if you want me to make specific videos on this, let me know down below in the comment section. And with that being said, that is going to be the end of the video. So as always, like and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and share the video. Any more questions, video ideas or advice, let me know down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Latest. And also, by the way, online coaching is dropping very, very soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that.